Some days the mind feels like a storm. Thoughts crash, emotions surge, memories spin like leaves in the wind. You try to find calm, but the harder you fight, the deeper you sink. And then, suddenly, a space opens. A quiet voice whispers within, "You are not the storm. You are the sky that holds it. Welcome to the inner mind." This episode is about the power of awareness, the boundless sky that watches every changing weather within you. Imagine standing on a hill, watching clouds move overhead. Light, dark, thunderous, beautiful, all passing one after another. None of them stay, and yet the sky remains untouched. Awareness is that sky. Emotions and thoughts are the clouds. When you forget, it feels as though you are the weather, tossed between sun and lightning, peace and panic. But the moment you remember you are the sky, the storm loses its grip. Instead of reacting, you begin to witness. Instead of judging, you begin to understand. Awareness doesn't mean control, it means clarity. To be aware is simply to notice the rise of breath, the racing pulse, the flicker of thought, without adding the words good or bad. Look closely. Even while chaos unfolds, there's always one steady watcher inside, untouched by whatever it sees. That witness is you, before any name, emotion, or memory. The pure presence that never changes, even as every other part of you does. The mind loves drama. It feeds on storms. It says, "I'm anxious, I'm angry, I'm lost." But awareness watches and softly says, "Ah, there is anxiety, there is anger, there is confusion." Notice the difference. One gets trapped in the story, the other simply sees the story unfold. And the moment you see clearly, the storm begins to dissolve on its own. Because awareness doesn't resist life, it allows it. What you allow flows, what you resist stays. Wherever you are right now, take a slow breath. Notice the air entering your lungs, the subtle rise of your chest. Listen to the sounds around you, nearer, then farther, then the quietest one of all, the silence underneath everything. That silence is not empty, it is awareness itself, the space in which all things appear and fade. You, the listener, are not just in the world is also in you, in your perception, in the vast field of your awareness. You are both the storm and the sky, the change and the changeless. Awareness cannot be damaged, owned, or lost. It was here before your first thought, and it will remain long after each one fades. When you rest in that awareness, even pain becomes just another wave returning to the ocean. You stop needing the world to be perfect, because the sky never demands good weather. It simply receives. That is freedom. Not escape from emotion, but the peace that stays even when emotion rages. Thank you for listening to The Storm and the Sky Awareness. In our next episode, The Fire and the Fuel, Desire, will explore desire, the flame that drives creation, ambition, and attachment. Until then, whenever thoughts roar or feelings thunder, pause, breathe, and remember. The sky has never once been harmed by the storm it holds.